I got Atlanta.
Miami for sure.
I got Miami. I'm bugging. So who you got Eastern Conference Finals?
This is so I got Boston because they on the
In
top
Eastern
bracket.
Conference Finals.
Yes, I got the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. You see how this bracket is looking now?
What?
Bro, you got to think about it. Milwaukee.
That's a hot take. That's
Milwaukee, the 76ers.
Pause.
And the Brooklyn Nets are on the scene. Bro, like, do you see the bracket, bro?
The Celtics in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah,
All right, it's the Celtics against who?
I'll say the Bucks. Safe choice. I'll say the Bucks.
The Celtics Eastern Conference Finals.
Because, look, I feel like, look.
Alright, man, we back with a Front Row Talk episode. I got my boy Brian up here.
Yes, sir.
It's been a minute. I've been trying to get him here for the longest, but you already know we got a different face. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and comment. Y'all know this is the podcast with expensive opinions, but I'm gonna leave his Instagram down below. Just the Instagram, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And make sure y'all go to the TikTok for the podcast, and make sure y'all follow that and like it and share it and stuff like that. But before we actually start, he had a question for me.
Yeah. What inspired you to do this podcast?
Alright, so my cousin asked me that last podcast. So the mics and everything you see, like the camera, the mics, all of that, computer and all of that. I've been had this, but I never had the idea till I'll say ending of last year. And then I love watching podcasts, because it just interests me and stuff like that. And then I'm like, you know what, why don't I start one? And I know I got people who would like to be on it and shit like that. And, for fun. But now it's for a purpose, and I'm really into it now. So, I just got to keep going with it. And, wherever it goes, it goes.
Man, I just say, bro, this dude right here inspires me.
No, facts. Good luck at my guy. I was telling him, before we even started, this is the age where we could afford to fail and try shit, feel me? Because it's anything you want to do, just do it. Because if you fail, and you learn from it, then you go and you go from there and stuff like that. But let's get straight to it. Alright, so after another break, bro, this shit is ridiculous, my fault. But here we go. So I wanted to ask him. He's another Warriors fan.
Yes, sir.
So you're just going straight into it. What's your thoughts on us right now? What you think could be what's our ceiling for the season? What's the word? What you think? Talk to me.
So basically, ceiling wise, I feel like the Warriors can make it to the finals.
I was saying.
Win the title. I feel like if we healthy, I feel like we stack up well against any team in the NBA.
You remember when niggas was talking about Clay ain't gonna be the same, Curry, that three not gonna be the same, and now we 3 seed for reasons, but that's what it is.
I remember those haters, yeah.
But you think that we could make it to the finals? So I
feel like we have a better chance to make it to the finals than, let's say, a team like the Nets, because they got the East,
especially with But you can't forget about the Bucks and shit like that. I feel like they might make an appearance too.
We're in the West, they're in the East. Our only real comp is the Suns. I feel like the Grizzlies. If we face the Grizzlies, I feel like
beat them.
We'll beat them 5.
Yeah, I feel like I don't think we'll. Remember, we lost them because of a play-in for one game.
So it's Curry. You know,
Alright, so let's go straight into the. So as of today, I'm gonna edit in. I'm gonna try to see if I can edit in the pictures of the people. I'll ask you. But as of today, if the playoffs was to start as of right now, right? So my question to you is, I don't really know how to explain this seed, but so, damn, how would I? Alright, whatever. I'm gonna see if I can explain it. So 9th and 10th seed, that would be a play-in as of today. It'll be Lakers and Pelicans. Who you think win that?
The Lakers.
Alright. Okay. Cool. So that means that. Alright. So then, Minnesota against Clipper. Who wins that?
I don't think Kawhi or PG coming back. So
you think Minnesota 7? Minnesota 7.
I feel like this year, they. I feel like it's a 1-game scenario. I think the Wolves win that. Yeah.
But by the matter of fact, we just looking through the bracket if players were to end today. So we just, feel me. Alright. So that means that it'll be Pelicans against Clippers. Who wins that? I got Clippers in that, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Pelicans versus Clippers.
Zion not back. CJ McCollum, and I'm a Ingram fan, but
No. You mean it will be? Cause look, 7 versus 8. The winner gets the 7 seed. The loser of the 7 and 8 plays the winner of the 9 and 10.
It's mad confusing. Alright, let's just go straight to the Suns and Lakers. Who you got?
Suns and Lakers. I mean, I go back and forth on this because, bro, like it's LeBron James.
I got Suns.
You can't really bet against LeBron.
He had a better team last year than this year, so I got Suns just
but
because.
I feel like no team like
nobody
wants to see LeBron.
Nobody wants to see LeBron. LeBron might average 60, but all I'm trying to say is like I was about to say Zion. Anthony Davis might not come back, and if he does, he's gonna come late. He's gonna come late once again. If they're not walking no depth, bro, they're no depth. They're not well constructed, bro. I feel like Suns will have that.
I give you Suns, but never count out LeBron.
Nah, okay, I respect it. Now, what if Utah Mavericks?
Utah Mavericks, I ain't gonna lie. I never trusted Utah.
Never, me neither. So you think Luka pulls out from that?
I mean, he lost twice to the Clippers already, so at some point, you got to get past the first round. So
I respect
I know Terry, when he watches this, he going to be proud. Yeah, so yeah, I go with the Mavs.
All right, so Golden State, Denver. We in the west side right now. GSW.
On, man, you know, GSW. I got Golden State in, let's see, I ain't going to lie, Nikola Jokic, he's
6.
Tough.
Golden State
he's tough.
6.
I'll say Golden State in 6, yeah, for sure.
All right, so we talking now Memphis. So who you said will win that side?
I said Minnesota, yeah.
So Memphis or Minnesota? That's a tough one. That might go 7.
Yeah.
That might go 7.
It's a lot of youth on both sides, so I mean, it's tough. I ain't gonna lie, it's tough. I don't really have a like.
I may have to go with Cat. Just because they got 3 big pieces.
Honestly, man, Cat's gonna get his.
Yeah.
Ja's probably gonna average like what, between 25 and 30. You know, like.
Yeah, it's definitely going 7. Who you picking though?
If I had to pick, I would say the Grizzlies.
Oh, that's
I ain't gonna
tough.
lie, they're like 14-2 without Ja in the regular season. You know, they got a good coach. You know, Jaren Jackson Jr. playing. You know, defensive player of the year.
Nah, word for sure.
I would just say the Grizzlies. You know.
So let's Western Conference Finals. Who you got?
Golden State and the Phoenix Suns.
Okay, so pause that right there. So, playing, you got Hornets or Atlanta Hawks?
I got the Hawks.
Okay.
I got the Hawks, man. Trae Young, you know, different.
Nah, yeah, Trae Young is ridiculous. Toronto or Nets? Nets.
Nets.
All right.
But, if it's 7 versus 8, which Toronto is 7, Brooklyn is 8, Kyrie wouldn't be able to play
in Game 7.
No, he wouldn't play in Toronto because you know they will host a home.
Oh, but he would play at home because.
Like for example,
today they passed the rule where like anybody unvaccinated could play home games in New York.
As of it's looking right now.
Nah, yeah, he still wouldn't play in Toronto.
Exactly. So if it's 7 versus 8, Brooklyn will have to travel to Toronto without Kyrie because he wouldn't be able to play. And if Brooklyn loses that game, then they will play the winner of the Hawks Hornets. You know, Kyrie will be able to play because it'll be a home game.
Right.
So I like Brooklyn. I mean, KD's KD.
Yeah. No, I got Brooklyn in that. Like without. Even though Toronto, I give them like 2 years, they gonna have something tough. So that means that the Nets move on and they go against the 76ers.
Yeah, we spoke about this.
So who you got?
Come on, man, Jaden. If you're watching this, I got the Nets, bro.
That's going 7. That might not go 7, but I would like it to go 7 for sure. Like that'll be so tough.
I say the Nets on the simple fact that. I trust Kyrie and KD more than I do Harden and Embiid.
I respect it. We see more from them anyway. So, all right, let's move Milwaukee or Cleveland. I'm going Milwaukee.
We could just 4.
We could just even though Cleveland been doing a thing, but I don't think so. This is a tough one. The Bulls or the Celtics.
It's not a tough one for me.
That's a tough one.
To me, you see how Boston been playing?
Yeah, but we can't forget about what the Bulls been living up to. Like even though they've been having a bad record against the top 3 seeds in both conferences.
How is it possible that you're 0-16 versus the top 3 seeds in the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference? Like that wouldn't concern
I don't
you,
know, but that's a tough one to me. You got Celtics.
I got the Celtics and I ain't gonna lie, I got the C's in 5 respectfully.
Damn, I don't know who I would choose.
That defense is crazy.
I say that goes 7 and anything can happen game 7. So
C's in 5.
So.
Miami versus I said Atlanta. I don't know.
Atlanta. I say Atlanta. Who you got? I got Miami.
I was about to say. I thought you was.
Nah, I got I'm saying Atlanta versus Miami. I got Atlanta.
Miami for sure.
I got Miami. I'm bugging. So who you got? Eastern Conference Finals.
This is so I got Boston because they on the top
Eastern
bracket.
Conference Finals.
Yes, I got the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. You see how this bracket is looking now?
What?
Bro, you got to think about it. Milwaukee.
That's a hot take. That's
Milwaukee. the 76ers.
Pause.
And the Brooklyn Nets are on the same. Bro, like, do you see the bracket?
The
bro? Like,
Celtics in the Eastern Conference. All right, it's the Celtics against who?
I'll say the Bucks. Safe choice. I'll say the Bucks.
The Celtics Eastern Conference Finals.
Because look, I feel like Brooklyn is gonna beat Toronto.
Okay.
They'll beat Philly.
Okay.
And then it's gonna be Brooklyn versus Milwaukee, and I like Milwaukee.
And Milwaukee exits them out.
Yeah, exactly. And then on the other side,
it'll be I feel you.
So I'm saying Boston versus Milwaukee. That's my Eastern Conference right there. Who you got?
Alright, so for Western Conference, because I let you talk on that, I didn't really say mine. I got Golden State and Suns. Golden State gonna come out of that because Curry is like Chris Paul's dad.
I feel like that's gonna go a game. It's gonna be like you remember that game 7 versus Houston?
Yeah, it's gonna be some.
But without KD,
I go. Clay shows up. He's back. Draymond, Jordan Poole.
About to wake up the world.
Curry getting some nice rest, even though, like I said, he's injured. But I view it as rest because he's gonna be able to come back. I got us going to the finals in the Eastern Conference Finals, bro. I got like 2 scenarios. I got Bucks. Can it be Bucks and Nets? The way it's constructed right now.
Yeah, bro, the highest the Nets could go in the standings is 6 seeds, so they're gonna have to see each other regardless. I don't think they can make it up to 5th.
This is my 3 scenarios. I go Bucks in Miami. I'll go 76ers and Bucks. I'll go Nets. It's like a lot. The East is mad. Like to really come to a conclusion as of right now for the Eastern Conference Finals is tough for me.
Because it's like the 3 teams you just named, they're all in the same bracket.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So it's like
that's what I'm saying. I got Boston coming out because look at the teams that they. Bro, I feel like.
But remember, this is as of today, so anything could change. But I respect it though. That's the way you breaking it down, and it's making sense.
I like for example, I like Boston versus the Bulls in 5, and then obviously they'll play Miami. That'll be a good series, but I still got Boston because
that's tough.
Miami, they don't got the shot creators besides Tyler Hero.
That's tough.
Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
I feel like the East might be more fun to watch for sure this playoffs. This season, because Lakers is like low, Clippers don't got Kawhi, like the Denver don't got Jamal Murray, so it's like
so now that we talked about like both conferences, right? I know this is your show, but
you can ask me anything, bro. It's not. Come on.
We both got the Warriors going to the finals.
Yeah, for sure.
So who do you think comes out the East? Like your official prediction, any one of these teams coming out the East? Remember, this is the team that's gonna face Golden State in our eyes. It's gonna be tough regardless.
All right, I'm gonna exit stuff out. I don't got Celtics going that far. I don't got Hornets. I don't got Atlanta. I don't got Toronto. I don't got Cleveland. So that leaves me with 76ers, the Bucks. I don't got the Bulls. That leaves me with 76ers, Bucks, Miami, and Nets. Damn, boy, that's so tough. That's tough. All right, so I'm gonna give you an answer though. I say.
Safe choice.
I say Bucks.
The safe choice.
I say Miami. I don't think they got out. I think that they got far, but I don't think they got out. Even though they've been number one, like they've been holding it down. But it's so like I'm not comfortable saying it, but I'm gonna have to give you an answer. So then that leaves me with 76ers, Bucks, and Nets. Harden, he hasn't really like passed. I don't know. He don't really do. He shows up, but it's not. He don't live up to his name in a sense in the playoffs. So then I leave him with Bucks and Nets. And then I don't know, bro. That's a tough one because it's like Kyrie's back. As of today, he could start playing home games. Fuck it. I'll say Nets.
You say Nets?
But I'm not comfortable saying it though, because it's like I know there could be other outcomes. So I'll say Nets just as Kyrie, KD.
Alright. So for me, I already said I had Boston versus Milwaukee. So yeah. I would say this is tough. I don't know, bro.
I got Golden State coming out. And look, this is why I got Golden State. Other than that, I'm a fan. Because it's like Lakers and Pelicans, they're not getting far. Clippers, I don't see them getting far. Timberwolves, I don't see them getting far. Memphis, they got to run. But they don't really got experience. I say after this year, Memphis going to make the playoffs next year. And they can make a big run. I feel like just off experience.
Memphis, they remind me of a young,
OKC. Yeah,
team,
for sure.
Harden, KD.
For sure. Even though they don't got that much, Like pieces like name wise.
They also remind me of a young Golden State team, you know.
Yeah, just trying to prove a point. Exactly.
They challenge the Spurs, you know what I'm saying.
Like I said, I don't trust in Utah. Denver, if as of now we're playing them, I think we beat them, but I don't think without Jamal Murray, I feel like
I think he's out for the season.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I'm just exiting everybody out, like explaining why I got Golden State. Then I got us and Suns, so it's like I got us beating the Suns. Like I said, that's a 6-game, 7-game series, bro. That could go any way, but I got it Golden State just because we Golden State, like we been there, like you feel me, and that's a great series, bro. I feel like everybody want to see that.
I feel like any matchup that comes out the East, Golden State will stack up well. Although I must say, being a Warriors fan, you know, sometimes I tend to be a little bit unbiased, but the one concern that I have when it comes to our team is the lack of size.
Yeah, now we small ball team.
I don't know, I don't know what's going on over there, but if we play the Bucks, could you imagine Giannis, Brook Lopez, the Sixers got Embiid. The Nets, I feel like the Nets would be the perfect matchup for us.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody would KD, command narrative. KD, Curry, like can Golden State win one without? That would be tough, bro. That would really be a series
Finals
to watch.
MVP this time.
It's tough. Yo, remember when everybody was saying Lakers and Nets? But that's not living up to what. That's not living up to like what it was.
I remember a lot of Lakers fans, but they was clowning us, you know, from last year. That playing situation, you know.
But I got them now. But listen, bro, to move on and all of that, that's enough basketball talk. Y'all already got y'all know his mindset on that. But now I gotta ask you, some other stuff. So for me, I wanted to ask you, like, do you think like how do I explain it? Do you think you're a product of your environment in a sense, like, so you know how for me we live where we live, New York, for me. So we live in the Bronx. We know how shit get down over here, you know. Facts. But I'm like, what I'm trying to go with is like, do you think like, do you feel like if you grow up in a hood, or like, do you like you feel like you're a product of your environment in a sense, like if you grow up in a hood you're gonna most likely end up in a gang or end up like, or do you feel like that's all in somebody's like as a choice, like?
I feel like like where you are born, it has a factor on like how you like.
No, it definitely affects you and look at it, like it makes you move differently as a person. But I'm saying like, do you think like it definitely affects you? That's a fact. But do you think like it could be to the point where it's like, I'm saying like, do you think you have control over it, or you think like once you grow up in a type of setting, like that's it, that's what it is, like it's nothing else?
Yeah, you grow up in a certain setting, that's what it is basically. Because you know. Like me, for example, I never really like grew up in the projects. Like, It's nothing towards projects people.
Nah, exactly.
But like I always had it like, you know, like my mom and us, like we were fortunate enough to like be able to live in the Bronx.
Right, but like
live in houses.
Good,
and
exactly,
like that,
exactly.
You know,
for sure.
You know, and I see how I am. You know, like.
I mean, I feel like you could be a product in your environment to a certain extent. Like I feel like for me, like, we know how to move, like, and stuff like that because of where we live. So it's like,
you gotta,
but I'm trying to say though, like, for example, like I feel like it's on you to like let yourself be in a gang or like, shit like. For some people it's like they got no choice. But it's like if you it depends. I feel like it's on the person and like in general and all of that. And it's like I feel like, at the end of the day, you got a choice of what you want to do, if you want to do something or not. So I feel like it got an influence, but you have a choice at the same time. You know what I'm trying to say?
I feel you.
Yo, I'm about to call Jaden. Hold on, we about to call Jaden. We about to see if he pick up. I'm about to ask him about some basketball shit real quick. Even though we got way more shit to talk about, let's see if he pick up.
Wait, Jaden from?
Yo, I'm doing a podcast right now. Say what's up to the video. Yo, but look who I got, bro. Yo, he said he got Nets coming out the East. What you think about that?
Just think it better.
Yo, you're a clown. Yo, how you feel about the Kyrie shit, the news?
Should have happened a long time ago.
Yo, I know he's mad hype right now, bro. Yo, it's Golden State and Nets. I called it right here, Golden State Nets finals. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know. It's a lot of factors that go on.
Nah, that's the same shit I said. But I hit you up, bro. But yeah, but that's the biggest Nets fan there is. Like, it's ridiculous. But I was gonna ask you, right? To kind of like switch it up. Like, alright, so let's say like you like time traveling, right? Time traveling for me. You got to go to the future, go back to the past.
Yeah.
Which one are you choosing?
I will go back to the past.
You go back to the past?
Yeah.
That's tough. Most people wouldn't really. Most people would be like, because the past is the past. So it's like they probably might not even like. They might let the past be the past. But everybody got their reasons why.
I will only go back to the past to fix a certain situation between me and somebody.
Yeah,
you know, like,
yeah. I feel you. I feel
make things right and shit.
Yeah.
I'll be it.
I respect it. I think I might go to the future. But then again, it's like I might go to the past too. Like once now that you said that, like. I mean, the future is not really much I could, because I wouldn't really want to know my future. I would like it to come.
That's exactly how I am.
But then it's like, if you go to the past, it might switch your future up around. So.
That's a risk I'm willing to take,
Yeah, I mean, I respect it. So you'd rather go to the past?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
that's tough.
Some shit up there,
I think I may, damn, I don't know. I think I may, I don't know. I'm gonna let that just be for you to answer, because that's really tough. That's tough for me to answer, for real. Like, and either choice that you got to.
So I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I was on Twitter this morning, and I came across something about Draymond Green.
Yeah.
And so basically, what it was that, he has his podcast.
Yeah.
He basically said that whenever the time comes for LeBron to become the all-time leading scorer, he said, these are his words. He said that he will talk to Steve Kerr, and if the Warriors play that same day, that he will talk to Steve Kerr so that he could miss that game, so that he could go attend LeBron's, scoring.
Draymond, that was crazy.
What do you think about
if
that?
If Draymond gets it once and he sees this or whatever, TikTok, whatever, Draymond, that was crazy. Like, he literally said he would miss I respect it though. He got a relationship, like he got a good friendship with Braun, like off the court, But it's like, he said he missed the game. I don't think he really meant it, but he was just trying to say like how much you respect, or he probably did mean it. We really don't know, but to miss the game, what if like that's a big game or whatever? But I'm not really gonna go too into it, because it was just like something that he said just to. I feel like it was just like figure of speech, and it's pasó in a sense, but I think it was figure of speech in a sense too. Like,
I feel like ever since that 2016 finals, bro, like after we got KD and we started winning against LeBron, that's when we became more like buddy with him,
which is cool. It's fine, but because I don't think that.
I feel like at times he defends LeBron more, who's not even on his team, more than he does his superstar.
Could be. I don't know. I mean, that's tough. I respect the relationship. They grow, man. They know that there's nothing really to. But that was kind of crazy on my end. Like, that's really tough. That was really tough.
What's your what do you think about the whole drill situation in New York? Bronx drill.
Last time I talked about this was with Xander.
Who do you think is the king of the Bronx? Like, off the top of your head, it don't matter if they locked up. Like, who do you think? We don't know who the obvious choice is here.
Kid Vlog, of course, bro. But it's like free him, free everybody, bro. Free everybody, right? Like, free them, bro. Everybody, no matter what side of this, free them. But the drill scene, I feel like it's dying out right now. I mean, summer's around the corner, so I
feel like it's gonna pick back up.
Feel me? You got B-Love and shit. You got mad people, bro. You got everybody. Like, it's too much. I honestly think that they definitely put New York on the map, like in a matter of months. I give it a year max, but I feel like it's dying out right now. I feel like people gotta drop more. I feel like it's because like you got people who's locked up. Feel me? Like D-Thing and all of them. So it's like. It's just the people who's locked. You got a lot of people locked up, bro. Like mad heads from like mad sides and stuff.
Crazy right now.
But it's like, I respect the drill scene though. It definitely put New York on the map. It's mad good songs.
I fuck with, like, excuse for my language.
Nah, you good, bro.
I fuck with all types of drill music.
Nah, word. That's a fact.
It's not a specific artist that I don't rock with, because I'm not gang affiliated.
Nah. It's not about picking no sides. It's just like, once you put them, once you put them headphones on, it's about what sounds good to you or what not.
Word,
so that's all it is. But I respect it OD. Like you got mad people from outside of New York, like all around, just having their eyes on New York because of the drill scene, of course, and stuff like that. But I respect And I'm tuned in. I've been tuned in, so.
Nah, for sure.
I've been tuned in.
We be sending each other shit.
Facts, bro. But they just gotta keep it going, stay consistent, and just live up to it to whenever, like, because everything gonna die out after some time. Hopefully it don't. If it's possible that it can't, yeah.
Bro. So what are your thoughts about the whole Kanye and Kim, situation? Them getting a divorce. Like.
Yeah, this is something else I talked about with Zam. That was the first episode. To be honest, bro, I fuck with Kanye when he's not with her. I feel like he thinks better. I don't think that. Even there was a power couple with Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, of course. But it's like he's just more free. He gets to speak out more. He just moves different when he's not with her. I don't know why. I don't know what's behind that. But I just feel like he's the whole Pete situation and shit. I don't really care for that.
Skate, bro.
Yeah.
Skate, bro.
Kanye doing his thing, and I'm not choosing. So I don't really care for that. But like I said, like Kanye, he's doing his thing.
Honestly, man, I feel for him.
But definitely, like he be going through stuff.
He's just trying to get his family back.
Yeah. On that end, yeah, of course.
I feel him on that.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
I don't agree with all the shit he be doing on social media, like
all the ranting and shit like that.
All that ranting,
that's just him. He been doing that, so I wouldn't.
Random posts and shit like that. Well, at some point in time, like
it could get annoying.
Like, he looking bad doing that. But, like,
it could get annoying.
Did you get a chance to listen to his Donda 2 album?
Nah, I don't think it didn't drop, but I seen like the live.
It's on some stem player, bro.
Yeah, nah, I'm not getting that stem player. I'm not paying $200 for that. But supposedly on Twitter they was talking about that when he drops it, it's gonna be like on like Apple Music and shit like that. We gonna have to find out.
Kanye, what's up, man? Come on.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, but to be honest, it's like whatever's going on with that, you just gotta get it together. Cause I do want new music and stuff like that. So yeah. But listen, anything else you gotta say?
Thanks for having me on.
Always, bro.
Tell me we gotta
always
more content.
Of course, we going. Yo, listen. I'm calling it right now. Next year we gotta go to Miami.
For sure.
Bro, I seen Carson and Duke's videos. Them shits was tough. Like they were tough. But listen, bro. I'm gonna leave your Instagram down below. It's right, Brian.4pf.
You already know, man.
Facts.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna leave that down in the description. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and share, all of that. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the TikTok. Make sure y'all go follow that and like that. You already know. I take certain clips from here and just post it on the TikTok. And yeah, man, it's your boy Salsita, and I'm out.
You already know.